Steven, have you noticed that there are so many acronyms in the jobs that we're talking about? Being an influencer and in the finance world, I feel like everything is an acronym. And sometimes it leaves me wondering, what the heck are we talking about? So, so in this video, we're gonna break down all the acronyms and we're actually gonna quiz each other. I'm gonna ask you acronyms about like influencer world stuff and marketing stuff. I mean, you know about marketing, but you're gonna ask me acronyms about financial stuff because that's your expertise, and like hopefully we'll be able to stump each other. Let's see. Steven, what is the acronym UGC?
User generated content.
Yes, good job. What does that mean?
It means content that you make that an advertiser is going to use for their own marketing purposes.
Yes, perfect. And it's something that I don't have to post on my own channels. Yeah. What is CTR?
Click-through rate.
Yes. I think you know that because you're a marketer.
Mm-hmm.
What about NIL?
Name, image, likeness. I know that because I like sports.
Oh, yes.
College NIL deals are a big thing now.
Yeah, name, image, and likeness. And the reason that that acronym gets thrown around is because when you sign a contract, a lot of times you'll sign away that brand to use your name, image, and likeness to sell their product. CPM. You'll know this one too because of marketing.
Cost per mille. It means money per 1,000 views.
And RPM is?
Revenue per mille.
Yeah. So what's the difference between the two? Like when would you use one versus the other?
Revenue is like what you're making as a publisher. Cost is what you'd be paying as an advertiser.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, what is KPI?
Key performance indicator.
Mm-hmm.
That's a harkening back to my days in the corporate world, which I don't miss.
A KPI, a key performance indicator, is basically what aspect of the campaign does the brand consider like a success. So
is it clicks? Mm-hmm. Is it purchases? Is it views? What are they looking for?
Mm-hmm. What is CPA?
Cost per acquisition?
Cost per action.
Oh, cost per action. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So it could be like, how much does it cost in advertising to get someone to purchase? How much does it cost to get someone on our webpage? It could be any action.
Gotcha.
But I'm surprised you didn't think that was certified public accountant.
I am not one, so I don't know. I don't know why I would think I.
What's the CTA?
Call to action.
Yes, which is
what you're doing to try to get them to click or.
Yeah, what's the phrase? What do you say specifically? Like, I'm not asking that as a question. I'm just saying the call to action is the phrase you say specifically to get someone to take an action. What is a URL?
That's a uniform resource locator.
How did you know that?
I was a software developer for 10 years.
I have no idea what that acronym stood for, I'm going to be honest. But URL is basically the website address. And what's a UTM?
I don't know.
I stumped him! A UTM, this one's hard. It's an urchin tracking module.
I would have never gotten that in 9 years.
So a UTM is basically a tag that you put in the URL that allows the brand to track people who came over to their website from your campaign. So it's like a tag on the URL. You knew that though.
I did know that.
Didn't know what
I didn't know what it stood for.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. What's SEO?
Search engine optimization.
Yeah. This one's kind of self-explanatory, right? Like you want to do things like alt text and etc.
Yeah, you want to use words that search engines are looking for so that it shows it to people when they're searching.
Long tail keywords, yes. EOD.
End of day. Okay. IBL, OBL. Do you remember this? I was telling you that a brand used this with me and I'm like, what the heck is this? No.
Inbound links, outbound links. I don't know why we can't just type these things out. Okay, and then the last one.
Easy.
I know. What is PDF? What does it actually stand for? You know, it's a document type.
Yeah, it's something document format.
Portable document format.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay, so now it's Steven's turn. He's gonna quiz me. I think he's gonna stump me on more than I stumped him. So you find your page.
CapEx.
Capital expenditure.
Yeah, what does it mean?
Oh, I think it's, I don't know. I don't know.
You know what it stands for, but you don't know what it
Capital
means.
expenditure, would that mean like a business expenses that take from the profit?
So capital expenditure, there are two types of expenditures. There's OpEx and there's CapEx. Do you know what OpEx?
Operating expenditure versus a capital expenditure. So
Yes.
capital expenditure would be like materials, operating expenditure would be like people, employees.
An operating expenditure is something that you would purchase in the normal course of business, but OpEx would include employee expenses. A capital expenditure would be like, I bought a building. I bought a set of laptops for my employees. You know, big purchases.
Okay, gotcha. So it is kind of like materials that run your business.
EBITDA.
Ooh, expenses before interest and something.
Close.
Taxes.
Close.
No, it's expenses before interest, taxes, and amortization. Is that what it is?
Earnings before interest,
Oh.
taxes, depreciation, and amortization.
Oh, right. The earnings, of course, because we're talking about what the profit is, really. That's like it's like a specific type of profit where all those specific things
Yeah,
are removed.
it's a profit line item. Yes. Yeah. Yep. It's a profit line item before things like loan interest or the taxes you need to pay. It's what you'd really think of as your profit, and then
Give me an easier one. Dang, I feel like you're picking the hardest ones.
okay, AGI.
Adjusted gross income.
Oh, see?
I knew
You
that
got
one. That one is when it's your taxable income, basically, after you deduct things like retirement savings funds and such.
it. Yep. How about an IRA?
An IRA. What does that stand for? Individual Roth account? No, individual retirement account.
There you go.
Yeah.
Could be Roth.
It could be traditional IRA. Yeah. You're right.
Yep. How about IRR?
Internal rate of return.
What's that mean?
I think that means that if you make an investment and then you're basically looking at how much that money is compounding over time, like what is, right? Isn't that like the rate that money is making money?
Yes. The caveat is like if you buy a house for $1 and you sell it for $2 later, you know, that dollar that you made in actually selling the house, right? Maybe you made 50 cents in rent over time or something like that. That dollar gets then put in to adjust the internal rate of return over time.
Gotcha.
Yep. TFSA.
Taxes for stupid accountants.
Yes.
I don't know.
That's tax-free savings account.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
How about an HSA?
Health savings account.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, an HSA is where you can set aside money for medical expenses that's tax-free.
Yes. Yep. And you have to have a what in order to put money into an HSA?
I think you have to have a W-2 job. No, you have to have a...
You have to have an HDHP. What is that?
high deductible HDHP health account. High deductible...
You're close. You got 3.
High deductible health...
Plan.
Oh, you said P. I thought you said A.
Oh.
I don't
Nope.
know.
HDHP, high deductible health plan,
Yeah.
makes it so that you can have a health savings account.
Yeah, that makes
Yep.
sense. Yeah.
Yep. The really cool thing about a health savings account, for those of you who don't know, is that if you have a W-2 job, you actually get out of your FICA taxes for that. So,
What's FICA stand for?
I don't know. ROI.
Return on investment.
Yes.
ROI is one of your favorite words to use.
Yes. Return on investment. We don't just use it in a financial sense in our house, we use it on everything.
On everything. Steven's always like, well, I don't know if you should be pulling those weeds. What's the return on investment there? Well, you definitely stumped me more than I stumped you, but I think it's okay. I still know enough about finances to be a pretty smart gal.
100%. You could definitely do it without me.
And I hope that you guys all learned something today. And check back again, subscribe, follow, so that you can learn all about influencer finances. Steven and I have covered so many great topics already. Be sure to visit our other videos, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.